most dominant defensive player of the season.
When Romo's in the game and he's playing like he can play, it's a tough time to beat him because he makes magic happen.
He led the NFL in completion percentage and passer rating, topping the likes of Brady, Manning, and Rodgers, en route to a division title.
The Dallas Cowboys, they are the champions of the NFC East. Hi, playoffs.
It's really unfair. It's my team. It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair. We lost as a team. We lost as a team, man.
How do you feel you didn't have a Super Bowl, you didn't have this, or you didn't? And I'm like, are you kidding? I'm the luckiest guy who's ever walked. That's how I feel.
What a heck of a throw by Tony Romo.
He did a real good job, and that's when I knew he's going to get a chance to play in the league.
5 touchdown passes for Hall of Famer Tony Romo.
I was driving home from work one night, and there was one of those billboards, and there was my brother on this billboard.
You just feel like, wow, girls like me.
He had that gunslinger mentality.
Stays on his feet, throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Tony Romo is a quarterback who would bring you out of your seat.
He throws it deep.
It's like a piece of you just gets ripped apart that day.
You feel that, like, this is it.
Tony Romo, welcome.
It's an honor to be here.
Tony sees it like that, and that's what you have to have on live television.
I just can't imagine there being a better word than gratitude.
Third time today. Wow.
I think it's more impressive because I don't think he's as mobile as he would like to be this year with the way his back feels and everything. So him being able to battle through all those injuries, and I don't think he even practices on Wednesdays and go out there and play the way he has. I think what he does on Sundays is really impressive.
Give me the ball. I don't want to hand this ball off. Let me throw it to this beast I got on the outside. That's Tony Romo.
2nd and 2. Romo, little pump fake again. Protection is phenomenal. And then he throws, and it's caught for the touchdown.
What is going on today, YouTube? It's your boy CP, and today we're back with a brand new Madden video. Today we're going to be doing a What If Madden franchise series, and as you guys can tell, we are going to be doing What If Tony Romo came out of retirement. A lot of you guys know that Tony Romo, he's one of my favorite Cowboys of all time. But what happened recently, CBS signed him to the biggest deal in all of sports analyst history or something like that. And a lot of people have been like, oh, he doesn't deserve it, or why are they paying him that much, but the players can't get paid nearly that amount. Or like, oh, he's getting paid more than most quarterbacks in the NFL are getting paid right now. Like, he's trying to say he's getting paid just to watch football, which isn't necessarily true, but that's what people just want to say. There's always going to be somebody that doesn't want to see you win, or is going to be jealous of what you're doing. So, Tony Romo award number 9. But so it inspired me to do this little franchise series. I want to see what will happen if Tony Romo's like, you know what, I'm going to come out of retirement and start for the Cowboys. So, I mean, granted, it's highly unlikely it would ever happen. I'd rather see him as a coach. If he was going to come out of retirement, I'd rather see him coach football instead of playing. Not because I don't want him to, because it would be really cool if he did. But I would rather see him coach because he has a really good mind for football. So he went to Eastern Illinois. He was not 6'4", he was 6'2". Yeah, he was not. It didn't look like that, basically. Okay, I don't know his weight, but we're just gonna say I think he's about 37 now. Cause he's about the same age as Jason Witten. I know Witten's 37. Okay, so that's all taken care of. Maybe I should turn this game zone back to 1. Yeah. Face we're really not going to worry about too much. Purples. Yeah, face I'm not concerned about. But as equipment, I am kind of like the helmet's right, but the whole underarm sleeve thing, no. It goes like, I think he had like these short sleeve white white undershirt. I'm looking for it. Undershirt white. How's it only coming up on one side? That's weird. Actually, yeah, just keep it like that. I know you used to wear a flat jacket, so keep that on. Style long. I'm trying to make it as accurate as possible. Coach band he had was white. Yeah. Yeah, I think his wrist thing, it was like a thin white one. But that's the closest we're going to get to it. Generic. See, I like the older Madden when, like Madden 15, when they let you, like, do the generic and it was pick a player, future or not future, present or past. So like it'll be like Tony Romo's throwing style, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Troy Aikman. So yeah, I like that when you made a character, especially when it came to quarterback. But it is what it is. Okay, once accept and continue. Starting point, we're just going to skip ahead to the regular season. League settings, all pro. Let's turn on the competitive. I always turn injuries off just because like I don't want my best receiver like Coop or somebody getting hurt. So okay, guys. So it's week 1 against the Giants. This is a team that Tony has beaten a lot of times in his career, but he's also lost to in close games. Come on, Tony. You can't be throwing on the first play. There was nobody open, so I can't even just get rid of it. Alright, big play by Michael Gallup. After he gave up the sack, or the strip sack, whatever you want to call it. Get a huge gain on second. Ooh, nice move by Randall Cobb. 45 yards. Let's fake him out a little bit. Go get it, Coop. I was hoping you could get it in the end zone. But yeah, they wasn't ready for that no huddle. Oh, they. All right, I see what you. Not sure. I see what you're all about. Oh my! This game is phony. Cause how is he gonna come off of his guy in man coverage and deflect the pass? Come on. I hate when they do that. Cause that would have been an easy touchdown. He would have walked that in. In the end zone, Coop. Yes! Honestly, what I wanted to do, I wanted to get in the end zone with Witten because I wanted to get that whole Tony Romo, Jason Witten connection. Because for most of Tony's career, Witten has been a security blanket. Oh, they trying to blitz me now. He was hit as he threw it. It wasn't even a touch pass. It was supposed to be a bullet pass. Come on, the line block for me long enough. So I was trying to get Gallup open. I was about to say block for me long enough so I can get this to Gallup because I knew he was going to be open. Gallup caught it. No, if you had told me in the 2018 draft that Cowboys were going to draft a receiver in the 3rd round and not the 1st, Because at the time we needed a new receiver, so I thought we were going to take Calvin Ridley, just like a lot of people did. But instead, we took Leighton Vander Esch in the first round, picked up Michael Gallup, and honestly, Michael Gallup has played better than Calvin Ridley. So yeah, I love Michael Gallup in Dallas. And don't add me, but he kind of reminds me of like a younger Dez. Like Dez in year 2 or 3 is what Gallup has been looking like in year 2. I can't wait to see what he does in year 3. Especially with that catch that Gallup had in Detroit. That one where he went up for it, juggled it, and still came down with it. It kind of reminded me of back in 2014 when the Cowboys played the Houston Texans in I believe it was week 5. Dez, he caught a pass on 4th down, and like it was a deep ball from Tony Romo. He caught it twice because Jonathan Joseph, he had his arm up between Dez's hands, so Dez had to like juggle it and catch it, and he still came down in bounds. I was like, bro. Like, that's why I say, like, yo, Gallup is low-key, like, a younger version of Des Bryant. He's not as big and as physical, but, look, he will make a play on you. Yeah, I was just trying to get yardage. I didn't think he was going to get in the end zone, but if he had, it would have been cool. Alright, what that wasn't going to. Like, I wanted to get it to you, but Coop was open, so I was like, okay, let me get it to Coop. But Whitney was like, nah, let me get that. Oh, we're backed up. Oh, they playing press coverage? Shouldn't know why. Let me just run under it. Nah, they're not pressing this time. Playing a little off. Six-yard pickup. Gal, go up and get it. Oh, I hate when they do that. Like, he came off of him and, like, got this burst of speed and just picked it off. I just had to get rid of that one. Because there was nothing open. I was trying to buy some time. So rolling right, no one was there, so I was like, just get rid of it. I threw it a little too early, that's my fault. Okay, it's clearly zone coverage, nobody's covering. Table loss, so I'm gonna send him deep. Just to clear out that safety. Okay, we maintain possession. Come on, Tony. You gotta throw. I hit X, and it was open, so I don't know what was going on with that. Ooh, nice move by Tavon Austin. Guess you can't play a season as Tony Romo and not throw picks. Because I'm just sitting here thinking about that one interception, and it kind of triggers me. I ain't gonna lie. Cobb really went off this season because he had 800 receiving yards. And, like, it was the best season he's had since, like, 2015. And everybody was like, oh, Randall Cobb's not going to be a replacement for Cole Beasley. I was like, come on now. Like, no disrespect to Cole Beasley, but, like, he's not the type of guy where you're going to be like, oh, my God, like, we have no replacement for him. First of all, Randall Cobb is taller than Cole Beasley. So, since he's taller, he has a longer range when it comes, like, so when you're throwing the ball, if you're a little bit forward, he's more likely to catch it. Second, Randall Cobb's route running is just a little bit better. Also, I think Randall Cobb might actually be a little bit faster too. Don't quote me on that, but that's just my opinion. And like I said, no disrespect to Beasley, like I'm just stating the facts from what I see. Because I've never seen Cole Beasley put up 800 yards in the season. I think the most I've seen him put up is 500. And the fact that Cobb did that in his first year as a Cowboy, I hit wide. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Oh my God, we're in perfect field position. Witten with another touchdown. Something I thought about earlier in the season, and it just occurred to me now. I think if Jason Witten had scored a certain amount of touchdowns, I think he had scored like 5, then he would have set the Cowboys franchise record for most receiving touchdowns in a career, which was currently held by Dez Bryant. So that's actually another reason why I kind of want Dez to come back, because I don't want anybody breaking that record. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Jason Witten, but I'd rather see Dez like keep his record. That also reminds me, so I saw this one lady, she was talking about, if she thinks Dez should come back to the game, and she was like, no, because he's done nothing. I was like, are you serious? Like, it triggered me so much, because you guys know, like, I'm a huge Dez Bryant fan, and like, the stuff that she said, I'm not going to at her, but the stuff that she was saying, it triggered me. And I thought about doing a reaction to it, but I was like, you know what, I'm not going to react to it, I'm going to just let it slide. And I say that because I'm like, I'm not trying to start with nobody. But comment below. If you guys want me to do a reaction to it, I will. Intercepted. I saw that coming. I should have just ran it or just gotten rid of it. But I saw Cooper coming. I was like, oh, maybe he'll catch it. Maybe I'll make a play. But nope. I'm pretty sure that's a rookie too. So can't play a franchise without throwing a couple interceptions as a quarterback. Like it's like the game is like, no, you're not gonna go a single game without throwing a pick. Like you're gonna throw at least one pick every single game. But regardless, we're still up by 2. Y'all trying to make some moves. Look, as long as I have more touchdowns than I do picks, I'm cool. But speaking of picks, Jameis Winston, how do you throw 30 interceptions in the season? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to come for him, but that was disappointing. And, like, what's crazy is he still led the NFL in passing yards. And Dak was number 2. Like, I was highly upset. And like part of me was like, yo, like Prescott is definitely in that MVP race. Like if you ask me, if it wasn't for Lamar, then he probably would have won it. Because Prescott had a breakout year because he had so many 400 plus passing yards. He was number 2 in passing yards. He had 30 touchdowns. There's a couple other things. Like he pretty much had like his best year since he was a rookie. I mean, granted, he threw 11 picks, which is something he needs to clean up on. Because I honestly like it. Me personally, anytime I see my quarterback, doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter if it's Tony Romo, Troy. I mean, I never watched Troy play, but whoever my quarterback is, whether it's Dak Prescott, Tony Romo, or anybody that wasn't starting out, if you're playing quarterback and you throw double-digit interceptions, like it puts a sick feeling in my stomach. I was like, bro, what are you doing? And some of them, they really could have been avoided. Like, I think he threw like a really stupid interception against Miami because he was just trying to just throw it deep and make a play, but he was doing too much. Then another one, he threw it to Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb tipped it in here and got picked. I was like, bro, are you serious? I hate that so much. Like when that happens. Okay, now we're losing. So this is where Tony has to play like his 2014 version where he was making all these comeback drives in the fourth quarter. On the bright side, he has over 300 yards. I don't know why he went out of bounds. And I can't get a field goal in the shot. I need a touchdown. I thought he was going to get it. So close. I cannot believe he got that pass off. Like, he legit just did a whole spin move and just threw it. Randall Cobb. Let's go. We're going for 2 that way. A field goal only takes an OT. Yes. Gallup. He's a reliable guy. Okay, they tied it. So all I need is a field goal. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. I'm surprised they did not flag me for that, but it was incomplete anyway. Should have thrown it to Witten, but I was trying to give it to Gallup. Oh hard stopped. I thought that was about to be a pick. First down. Did he get out? I don't think he got out of bounds, but the clock stopped. Okay, he did get out of bounds because the clock's not moving at all. I thought that was about to be another pick. Again, hard stopped. Just need a yard. Alright, I'm gonna just kick the field goal. Oh, they trying to ice me. Come on. Yes! Okay, 35-32. So, welcome back to the room. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.